After completing your clean eating program, now we're moving on to creating your overall healthy lifestyle. Again, the clean eating process and the program will come back into your lifestyle every spring and fall. And sometimes people will do it in January just because, again, that when you begin to know how you should feel with the amount of energy, your body will tell you. And that's one of the key things I try to, when I work with my clients, I help them to listen to their body. Your body is talking to you all the time. And so when it's beginning to get tired and dragging, you're going to identify, okay, it's time for me to clean eat for a period of time, and then just kind of restore your body to that level of health that you want to. And some people really, once they've done that a number of times, their lifestyle now is that they eat pretty clean on a regular basis. Very seldom do I drive through and stop at a McDonald's or anything, because I associate how I feel after I eat McDonald's. Sometimes when they eat McDonald's all the time, your body acclimates and you really think that you're feeling fine. But when you clean eat, you're going to realize when you don't eat well that now I need to go back to eating well. So that's really the identifying factor. I'm going to send you 4 e-videos. These are done for your convenience. These e-videos are going to be informational to you. They're going to be 5-10 minutes long at the most, and they're going to teach you about different topics that I feel are foundational to continuing a healthy lifestyle. First one is carbohydrate sensitivity, understanding that. If you have a lot of waist weight right here, that is an indication of carbohydrate sensitivity, and so I explain that in detail so that it helps you understand about blood sugar and how not to kind of have this up and down a lifestyle going on with your blood sugar, and that is creating a problem. So like for instance, I have people that are on different types of diets, and they kind of get to a plateau and they're like, I'm eating everything perfectly, and they gave me an example of a fresh vegetables, and then they put chicken on the top, but then they used a raspberry vinaigrette, and the raspberry vinaigrette had a lot of sugar in it. And so what that did was it, because they're carbohydrate sensitive, it spikes their insulin and everything goes to fat storage. And so that's a huge problem when you're carbohydrate sensitive. You can't be eating properly and have all the calories, but your blood sugar goes up and then you have a problem. So understanding this in detail is going to be really important, and we'll go through that. And I'm going to teach you how to read a label so that you understand how not to make this happen. So when you're buying packaged foods, and you are carbohydrate sensitive, you'll know how to pick a quality food. Even if you're not carbohydrate sensitive and you want to pick a quality food, that's what we're going to go over in the how to read the labels section. And then the next one is the good fats and bad fats. Fats are really important, and there are bad fats and good fats, and so we go through that. When they brought in hydrogenated oils, and we're going to talk about that specifically, you can just see in the United States, based on the Center for Disease Control, just a huge issue going from adding that into our food source, and it increased people's weight considerably. We went from half people being of healthy weight to only 30% in the last 20-30 years. So that is a huge problem, and so we're going to address fats, and fats don't make you fat. They really don't. Anything too much is obviously they're very high in calories, and so we go through that, but a nice balance of good fats is very, very important. The third section is stress. What does stress do to make us gain weight and cause us to have ill health? We work with you specifically on how to manage that, give you some ideas, and address cortisol as a hormone. Again, insulin is a hormone, so a lot of these things are hormonally based, and if you have hormonal issues, we can also address that too. We work with endocrinologists or a naturopath to kind of bring that concept in, and so if you really feel that part of your weight gain is because of hormones, we can address that in this section and begin to kind of work on that as well. And then the last topic is the right type of exercise. I've had a lot of clients who exercise really hard, they diet, and they're like, I can't lose this last 10-15 pounds. And it could be some of the things that we discussed earlier, but a lot of times they're over conditioning. They're working out of what I call the fat burning zone, and you can actually notice that if you go to a gym on little sections where they have the notes, it says fat burning zone. That's where you want to stay. And we talk about muscle dictating metabolism. So there is a right type of exercise that is going to help accelerate your weight loss and help you maintain an overall healthy lifestyle. And we'll go through that. So those are the 4 main topics that are part of a healthy lifestyle.